Hello everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. So it's Monday the 14th today, and I'm just going to straight up say sorry that last week's vlog is late. By the time this goes up it will have already gone up, but it's actually not going to go up till Thursday this week because Premiere Pro was just not working yesterday. I was trying to edit it and it just wouldn't work. But I think I've solved the problem now, so hopefully I won't have this issue in the future because I think I know what it is now. But yeah, it's not going to go up until this Thursday, but it will already be up by the time you see this. But yeah, just to explain that a bit more, sorry it was late, but my computer wasn't working. So it is Monday today, so I've just got a whole day of college, which isn't that exciting for the vlog. So yeah, what time is it now? It's like 10 to 7, so I still got like half an hour, so I'm gonna leave. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, probably just play on my phone realistically. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we're doing today, but I think we should be doing street photography, which is like our new unit, which is exciting because it'll actually be something new rather than just going over like the camera controls that we've been doing before. So yeah, hopefully today will be quite fun. I'll film as much of it as I can and otherwise I'll just see you later. Okay, hello everyone. It is Tuesday and I'll explain all about why I'm not in college and everything that happened yesterday in a moment. But first of all, I need to freaking rant because I've been trying to edit last week's vlog. I think I mentioned it yesterday. It didn't go up on Sunday because my computer was not having it. Well, it's still not having it today. And I've just spent like 4 hours on it or something ridiculous like that. So yeah, it will go up tonight. It is exporting as I speak. But yeah, I just sometimes, like, honestly, I don't like editing videos at all. I like filming them and making them, but hate editing them. Absolutely hate it. Also, I know I mentioned in that vlog that I was going to show you the photos that I took in Cambridge, but that definitely didn't happen because it just would not let me add them. Whenever I tried, it would then like take out other files and say that they couldn't locate other files, and it would shift everything around, and it just wasn't having it. So I was just like, you know what, just leave the photos. We don't need to include the photos. So I might include them in this vlog. So if I do, I'll probably insert them now. So enjoy them if I do insert them, but if not, then I'm probably going to post on my blog at some point, my personal one, photography.samanthadrage.co.uk, so I'll leave a link to that down below. So I'll probably post them on there if you want to see them. So yes, it's actually 1 o'clock, which is how long it's taken me to sort out this goddamn vlog. But yeah, it's exporting now, and then I'm going to upload it, and I can forget about it. Yeah, so anyway, my vlog troubles aside, why am I not in college? Well, I'm not in college because I decided not to go today, and that is because there's actually been a timetable shift. They did warn us this could happen, but basically they like can't count or something, because apparently we're only meant to have 9 timetabled main program lessons, but they gave us 10 for some reason. So now we've just lost the lesson on Monday morning, so we don't start till 11. Which means I got there at like 7:45, 3 hours early, to then be told that, you know, there's no lesson until 11. So that was frustrating because I couldn't really do anything because I hadn't bought enough work to occupy like 3 hours of spare time. So yeah, it was annoying. But also, so basically the only thing is that now I just have one less main program lesson, which is fine. I don't start till 11 on Monday. And actually that's going to work out better in the long run because I can get more done on Monday mornings, and, you know, I also get to have a line if I want to. But it was just frustrating yesterday because I didn't have anything to do for like 2 hours. The other change they've made to the timetable is that I have nothing Tuesday afternoons. So I still go in for main program Tuesday morning, although I didn't today. because they're just doing like a photo shoot, but I'm going to do that photo shoot at London during half term, which I'll also tell you about in a minute, so there was no point in me going today. And since we no longer have business on Tuesday afternoons, I was like, well, I'm not going to go in today. So yeah, that's why I'm at home. So yeah, I think I've explained it quite a lot of times, but some people take maths and English, I don't. So I have business when they take maths and English. And previously it was Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons, but now it's only Wednesday afternoons. So, and it's like, it's not being replaced with anything else, it's just, we're just free to go Tuesday afternoons. Which seems a bit strange, because usually when they do that they like switch things, or they'll replace it with something, but we've just essentially lost 3 lessons. So, which I'm not really complaining about, because it's more free time, which is great, but it's just a bit strange. But I think what probably happened is they realised that actually we were getting through the content quicker than they expected us to, and so like if they carried on with 2 whole afternoons per week, then we'd finish the content too soon. So I think that's why they've done it, but either way it just means I have another free Tuesday afternoon. It's a bit annoying that it wasn't Wednesday, because I don't have anything on a Thursday, so then I could have had like a longer day off, but you know, you can't have everything. Yesterday was a little bit eventful because we had the whole timetable switch around, but after we, you know, got over the fact that I had nothing to do until 11 o'clock, we were basically just starting street, so we just looked smartest, did some research. We also tried to do a photo shoot, except obviously the second we stepped outside it poured down rain, because we live in England and that's just what it does here. So yeah, we didn't actually end up doing that. Other people kind of continued anyway, but I was like, yeah, nah, scratch that. So I'm going to do that during half term, which I am going to make a separate video about. I've just been spending some of the morning planning with my mum as well. I think we might end up doing 2 days because I've got a lot to do, which I think I'm not going to tell you all about that now because that's quite a long thing. I'll tell you about that in that separate vlog. But yeah, so I've got a lot to do in London for street photography, and annoyingly I can't really do street photography where I live, because it's sort like, technically I think it's a town, not a city. We're not quite big enough to be a city, but we're also like, we're very green here, which is great because, like, you know, help the environment and stuff, but it's not very good for my photography. So it's like, yeah, it's a little bit too rural for for like street photography, even though it is technically a town. Yes, so the timetable switch around was a little bit annoying because it sort of screwed up my week this week, but it will be good in the long run because it means I have more spare time. So for right now, I took today off because I was like, well, there's no point going in if I'm going to do the photo shoot elsewhere, and I now have a free afternoon. So I've stayed at home. I got a little bit of college work that I had left over from yesterday done this morning, which you did see me do. That didn't take very long. I was just writing a few artist pages and I did edit some photos as well. Yes, so I did a bit of college work. I then literally got straight on to editing this, and that's taken me like 4 or 5 hours. And like halfway through I got frustrated, so I did some planning instead. So I've done quite a lot today, even though it is like 1:10 already, because that goddamn video took me so long. But while this is exporting, apparently it's got 12 minutes left, but don't believe a word it says, because when I started this it said 7. So, you know, it's what it says is a load of rubbish. It's like, you know, on like the old Windows where you're trying to like transfer a file and it would say like time estimated remaining like 37 years or something. It's like that. Yeah, so I think while I'm waiting for this to export, I've got like some little things to do. Actually, where's my list? Here's my list. I wrote it on the back of like a card because I bought some cards at Cambridge because I like collecting cards and postcards because they're pretty, but obviously I don't need the back of it, so I turn them into lists. Yeah, so like I've still got a couple of evaluations to do for college, which I think I'll do a little bit later because I'm feeling a little bit frazzled and pissed off, quite frankly, after having to edit that video. But I think while this is exporting, I'm going to do the little things, like I've got a whole stack of books on the floor over there that I got from the charity shop like a couple of weeks ago at this point, but I need to haul them, so I need to just go through and write all the titles down on my blog so that I can then write about them at my leisure, because then I can put them away. So I just need to do that. I then need to actually put them away. I need to like make a book shopping list because I'm going to get paid soon, which means because September and October is like prime release time for books, so there's like loads of new releases that I need to get my hands on. Need, obviously not want, but basically just the ones that are on my anticipated list at the beginning of the year. If you want to read that, then that's all on my book blog, which is books.samanthatrage.co.uk. So yeah, there's a few that I need to buy, and then everything else will sort of go on the back burner, or will go on my Christmas list. So yeah, I just need to like collect that little list so that when I get paid I've got that. And I also need to like plan out some videos and blog posts and stuff that I'm going to do in half term, which is next week, which is ridiculous. Like, how is it half term already? Although my half term is like significantly earlier than everyone else's. Well, it's a week earlier, because everyone else's falls on Halloween week, whereas mine is the week before Halloween, which is a bit strange, but I don't know, that's fine, I guess. It means places will be less busy at least. But I think it's because I go to college outside of where I live, and so because like all the schools in one area tend to sync up their holidays, but that doesn't necessarily extend to like outside of your area. And because I go outside of my area, it means it doesn't sync up with all my friends, I think, maybe. Or maybe it's just my college thing, who knows. So yeah, I've got some little things to do while this is exporting and then uploading to YouTube. Yeah, and then I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'll probably have a break and play some Sims or some Skyrim or something. Maybe read, actually. And then I'll get back to writing this college stuff, because once that's done and out of the way, then that's good. And I can focus on like personal things. So yeah, I'm gonna like stop talking now, do the little things, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I know I say this like every day, but I'm actually so tired today. It's actually 11:10. Literally all I've done today is lie in bed, and then I had my mum wash my hair really quickly. And now we're going out to get me caffeine and to force me to do some work, because I've got quite a lot of college work to do. Also, it is Wednesday and I'm not in college because I just decided to just peace out on the rest of the week, because we're not doing anything that I can't do at home, and I really am just exhausted. And it's like, because it's half term next week, so I was like, well, you know, like I'll just basically have half term early. Yeah, and it's like, you know, when you get to like towards the end of the term, you just slowly start losing energy, and then when you come back after half term, it's like you're fine again because you've had like a week off. But yeah, I'm feeling really exhausted this week, and yeah, I'm really struggling to get going this morning. It's like, I don't even know why I'm so tired, because I went to bed quite early. I was asleep at like 9. I got up at 6, so that's like, how many hours? That's 9 hours of sleep, you know? And yeah, I'm still absolutely exhausted. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a headache. Not feeling great, but I'm gonna go to the city, get some caffeine and some food, and then see how much work I can get done. Also, as you may be able to guess, I didn't end up doing anything else yesterday because my video took like an hour and a half to export. So when I said don't believe when it says 12 minutes, I really meant that, because it ended up taking like 90 minutes, which is great. I didn't dare do anything else on the computer while it was exporting in case it crashed. So, and then I was just pissed off because it took so goddamn long. But yeah, that vlog is up now, so last week's vlog is up. Sorry it was late, but the computer just wasn't having it. So you can go watch that now if you want. Yeah, but anyway, didn't do anything last night, haven't done anything this morning. But I am going to go out and attempt to do some things now. So yeah, I'll talk to you when we get back. Look, shock me makes me feel better, okay? Just don't judge me. So yeah, I did go shopping while we were at the city, and I am significantly more awake now, as you can probably tell. I didn't get loads of work done because I wasn't really in the mood to write, but I've set up all the artist pages and things. I've done a bit of research, so all I've got to do is then write them, which I think I'm going to spend tomorrow doing. So I'm sort of like, I'm going to switch around today and tomorrow basically, so because I usually have Thursdays off, but it's Wednesday today, which is weird by the way. It feels like a Thursday, and yesterday felt so much like a Wednesday, but it wasn't. It's Wednesday today, so but I'm basically going to take Wednesday today as my day off and then work tomorrow instead. So yeah, but I've set up the pages and I'm much more awake now after I've had caffeine, and we did do a bit of shopping. Yeah, because basically I wanted a cardigan, but then I found like this amazing skirt and a few other things, so yeah, I just wanted to show you them really quickly because I love them. So the first thing I got was actually this umbrella, just like a clear umbrella, because I'm doing a photo shoot, well actually several photo shoots over the half term, which is next week, which I am going to film separately as separate vlogs, so you'll see them. I'm going to London at least twice because I've got a lot to take photos of, but if you're interested in that, then that will be a separate video. I think I'm going on Saturday, hopefully. That is like subject to change though, depending on weather, so we're just sort of going to play it by ear with that. But yeah, so hopefully at least one of them will go up next week, so if you're interested in photo shoots then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. Yeah, so I will explain more about like what I'm doing the photo shoot for in that video if you're interested. But yeah, I got a clear umbrella because that's one of the props I want to use, and I didn't have one, so, and it just happened to be like at the till, so I was like, well, perfect. I also got some earmuffs, which is like a little bit random, but I haven't had earmuffs since like primary school. Actually, we were more thinking they'd be good to like block out the noise, to like help prevent sensory overload and things, and you know, they also keep me warm and look cute, so you know, I have earmuffs now for health reasons, obviously, and not for fashion reasons. But you know, they happen to be really fashionable at the same time. Also, like, they fold away so easily, and then you just like pop them out. Like, how good is that? Also, they're so soft. I also got some UGG style boots because I've always wanted these, and I thought it was time to just indulge in that one. So yeah, so now I can basically wear like slippers to college, which is great. So you can guess what I'm going to be wearing next time I go to college. And then here's the thing we actually went in for in the first place, which was a cardigan, just because I wanted like a really cozy, like grandma, you know, I'm cold and don't want to be here kind of cardigan. And actually we found a great one. It was grey and it had a hood and big pockets, and I really wanted it, but they only had the one and we could not find where it came from, and it wasn't my size, so yeah, cry. But we found this one instead, and it's really soft and it does have big pockets, so you know, still a win, and it is really soft. So maybe I'll put it on actually. I mean, it's still got the bloody tag on it, but you know. See? Real cute, and also very warm. I'm so warm. And then I'm going to save the best till last here. I'm going to leave you waiting. And then one thing that we absolutely did not go in for, but I saw it and me and my mum were both like, you have to have it because it's amazing, is like this. It's like a, I don't know, like a t-shirt dress, but it's got the little white collar, and it reminds me of you know, Madeline, the like, it was like French girls and they were all standing in the line or something, like in twos. I don't really remember what it was about, but it was called Madeline, and it reminds me of that with a little collar, and then it's just like long. Yeah, and I love it and it looks so good. So yeah, I absolutely adore this. And then the final thing, which is by far my favourite piece of clothing I now own, and I actually, like, we walked in the door and it was the first thing I saw, and I was like, oh, I have to have it, absolutely have to have it. And it is this pink satin skirt. Like, how gorgeous is that? It's like flowy, and it's gorgeous. It's so pretty and it's so soft, and it looks amazing on. And yeah, I had to have it because it's gonna look so good in photos. And yeah, I love it. And it was only £13, which is not bad. So yeah, I did do a bit of shopping, which is like absolutely not necessary because, you know, like, I have plenty of clothes, but it makes me feel better, okay, so don't judge me. I know I go shopping a lot, but just Shh, it's fine. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, I just want to chill for the rest of the day because I am still really tired. For some reason. I don't really know why, because I got like a solid 9 hours of sleep, but I don't know. Just didn't sleep great, I guess. Okay, good morning everyone. It's Friday. I didn't do loads yesterday. I just got a lot of work done, filmed some of it, went out shopping briefly to get some food, came home and did a lot of nothing. So yeah, it's Friday now, and I'm quite hacked off this morning because Boris Johnson has ruined my plans. Bet you never thought you'd hear me say that, but he has. If you're outside the UK, or if you just don't keep up with political stuff, I don't hugely, but my parents do. Basically, this whole Brexit thing is still going on. It's been like, how many years has it been now? Like 3 years or something? Yeah, and basically he's proposed some other crappy deal and no one's happy about it. And tomorrow it's going to be like shown to Parliament or something. I don't know loads about politics, but basically no one likes Boris Johnson and no one's happy about Brexit. That's the general gist of it. And so because of what he's now done, this new other terrible deal he's come up with, there's expected to be protests in London tomorrow, which has ruined my plans because I was going to go to London tomorrow to get loads of photo shoots done for college, because I've got a whole list of photo shoots here. Like I've got 3 whole lists of things I need to do. Like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artists to shoot in the style of, 2 photography challenge prompts, and also I need to find constructed and found street photography. So like that's a lot. And I was already gonna have to do, like, it was definitely gonna have to be 2 trips, but now because of these probable protests, I can't really go. I'm waiting for my dad to wake up before we can talk about it. But yeah, because like we were going to go to Soho, so the protest won't necessarily be there. However, it could get violent and therefore the underground could be compromised, which is not only inconvenient and very stressful for me and everyone. I think everyone would be stressed if the underground was compromised, to be honest, but also possibly dangerous. So we're not going to be able to go tomorrow, which is incredibly annoying because I currently have absolutely nothing to do. I'm waiting to see if my tutor's going to send me through any more work to do today, but I don't know, you know, like I haven't got anything else to do until we go on this photo shoot. So yeah, at least for college anyway. Like I have blog posts I can be writing and stuff, but I like to have a mixture of things to do so I can like keep swapping what I'm doing so I don't get bored. But yeah, Boris Johnson ruined that, so you know. Yeah, so in conclusion, I don't like Boris Johnson for a number of reasons, but also because he's ruined my plan, and I don't know what I'm doing, like at all, for tomorrow when I'm going to London, or for like anything else. So like at the moment I'm just waiting for my dad to wake up because he was working really late last night, so he's having a lie-in. So I've just got to wait for him to wake up before we can make a plan. So I have no idea what I'm going to do. I could dust, I suppose, because my room's quite dusty, but I don't really want to. So I think I'll probably just like look for inspiration and stuff, and like I think I might try and print out some pictures to stick in like a little notebook so I can have like a little inspiration book for when I go to London, because there is so much I've got to shoot for. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, and you know, just in case I'm in a bad mood that day, then it will sort of like give me some inspiration. Also, it's just something to do while I wait for my dad to wake up so we can sort out the mess that Boris Johnson's made of my week. So, yay! Either way though, when I do go to London I will still vlog it, because I'm going to make like a... It's going to be like half vlog, half like how I do photo shoots slash plan for photo shoots. I might do like a separate video on planning photo shoots, so because next week's half term, so I've got the week off. Well, kind of, because I'm going to have loads of work to do over half term, so I've like kind of got a week off. I don't have to go into college. That's like kind of a week off. So yeah, if you want me to film that, then tell me in this week's vlog anything you want me to film next week so that I can get it done before I go back to college. And yeah, I will check in with you when I know what the hell is going on. Okay, so it's like several hours later now. It's actually exactly 12 o'clock. And as you might be able to tell, I'm still like super hacked off with Boris Johnson, his Brexit deal, and what it's done to my weekend plans. Yeah, so not gonna lie, did just sulk for like 2 hours. Also fell asleep, which wasn't that great. But yeah, so I have had some more work sent through to me from my college, which is good, but I'm like not gonna do it today. Because I'm in a foul mood and I'm not in the mood to go through like a century's worth of art history and have to Harvard reference every single goddamn webpage I look at. Harvard referencing, by the way, is absolute bullshit. Okay, can I just put that out there? Bullshit. Absolutely useless, completely unnecessary. But anyway, yeah, so I'm still pretty hacked off. I think we do finally have a plan though. I'm going to London on Sunday instead. And then we'll just regroup from there, because I'm definitely going to need a second trip. I can't do it in just one. But yeah, we're just going to go Sunday, see how much I get done, and then we'll go from there. And I will be vlogging Sunday separately, so if you want to see that, then like, subscribe, so then you'll see that. Yeah, so I think because of that, I'm going to have to edit this vlog tomorrow, as well as seeing how much of this other work I can get done tomorrow as well. But for now, I'm just going to have a Harry Potter marathon while I eat pizza, and my mum's also going to get me Starbucks, and I'm basically just going to sulk for the rest of the day because Boris Johnson ruined my plans. Yeah, so the end of my week hasn't really gone to plan. Actually, it hasn't gone to plan at all because of Boris Johnson. But you know, I'm going to have a Harry Potter marathon. I'll probably do some cross stitch or something else creative because I don't want to do anything else. And then I'll have to edit this vlog and try and get some of my college work done tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to watch Harry Potter now, and I will speak to you later to end the vlog, probably. So, see you later. Okay, hello. So, it's later. I apologise if you can hear the heater in the background, but it's really freaking cold in here, so I'm not turning it off. Yeah, I've like officially done nothing today, but sulk because Boris Johnson ruined my plans. Yeah. I haven't got anything else to say for myself. I was being a bit lazy, to be honest, but yeah, I've just been feeling a little bit crap today anyway. The problem I find is that even though I can't necessarily handle going to college all the time, I still need some sort of structure. You know, I can't just be sort of left to my own devices all day, every day. I don't really know why, but I find that it's not even necessarily that I like get burnt out or anything, or that I'm like I don't want to do things. It's just that when I'm not like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I just lose the motivation, even though like I do want to do the things because they're cool things and I enjoy doing the things, but you know, I could also lie in bed. Yeah, I explained that really badly, but anyway, it is the end of the vlog. I will be vlogging on Sunday, which is when I'm going to London, and I'm going to make that sort of like less of just a normal vlog and more of like a bit of a themed video, like how I do photo shoots and stuff. and I may do a separate like how I plan photo shoots, so do let me know if you are interested in that at all. And yeah, that's it. It's the end of the video. Subscribe if you enjoyed, give it a like if you also enjoyed it, and maybe like a sympathy like as well, because Boris Johnson ruined my weekend. Like it if you also hate Boris Johnson, because I also hate Boris Johnson. Yeah, anyway, we're not going to get into politics right now. Yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. Comment down below and tell me, honestly I don't know what you can comment and tell me this week because I'm tired. But comment something if you want to, and I'll see you next week.